What's up, Foppers? This is Still Shifter from Focus on Play, bringing you episode 62 of our Overwatch.
Smoke.
We got the suspect here. 12 kills, 7 deaths, pretty average score. Nothing to fly off the handle about. Suspect seems to be on the CT side, and so we're gonna see what he does here in the very beginning. It's a pretty interesting spot to be holding your crosshair. Not sure what to think about that. He's putting his crosshair right on where people are, but that also has something to do with where you're supposed to be putting your crosshair if he was trying to peek that area. He did get those kills. You know, it could be coincidence on that one, but you know, we'll see. Just, you know, make sure that we actually feel that way towards the end of the game. I might go back and review that situation. Let's see what's gonna be going on here. Let's see what he does. They just switched off to they just switched sides. Unfortunately, for some reason, it still says that is on the CT side. He's not doing any through the smoke spam. He did just watch two people cut across there. Let's see what he does. Sounds like there's someone behind him, and there seems to be that there is. Check it, and there's somebody behind him again, and they do end up losing. You know, I don't hack, so I don't know how hacks work, but I would assume if he had anything that would just auto trigger, he would have done it. Does that guy's head. Ooh, and that one. And those seemed like pretty legitimate kills. It didn't look like it was anything too fishy. And then he was taken out by the guy in IB area, back of trains area. You know, both. Alright, so, now that's a normal place to peek when you come running out. I'm surprised that the guy down yeah, a couple of his teammates. Normally you have a guy pick that before you have your whole team rush out, but it wasn't all a rush, so excuse me, nothing too crazy about that. This is a very interesting place to decide to hide, because his team actually did get taken out pretty swiftly. Alright, man, I'm a little congested today. Sorry about that, guys. But he's just gonna try and hide it out. Oh, bomb's dropped, not planted. So, pretty much, he heard this guy. That guy was heard. And now his position's been compromised, so it wouldn't be too unreasonable for him to try and move out from that area, because it has been called out. But he's going to be watching it like a hawk, listening. So any kind of people running up now would be something that we should expect him to know about before they actually do pop out. It is very unfortunate, however, because now I'm going to fast forward. Alright, here we go. Why would he peek that? That was a little bit strange for him to waste his whole time.
Flashbang.
And then peeking at that. That was kind of weird. Alright, let's see what he does here.
I'm planting the bomb.
It's always kind of a place for people to kind of peek right there, so even though he didn't actually get a kill. Iceberg seems to be having that auto, taking down most of their
throwing grenade.
He took his time to aim for that one.
Grenade out.
Yeah, he seems to take his time to try and aim for the heads, not being too forceful. See, this is a good route to take when people, you know, he wasn't there, but he did. Oh no, they actually got the defuse, unfortunately. But you know, to make people stop defusing because they hear you coming up, because you know you're defusing.
Deploying flashbang.
So he's probably gonna get this guy again. Waiting for him to peek. But this is kind of dangerous. Oh, does end up actually getting that kill. Now, it's been like kind of a problem with Overwatch recently. Gotten better though, but like the kills that look like they're going through walls, but they don't prompt a wall bang or anything like that. That really has to do with like just the latency between the two. Between the servers and the reviews, so like the tick. I actually don't know a whole lot about it, but I could do some research on that, so I know what I'm talking about next time. But I know that it's client side versus server lag, pretty much. So let's see.
Grenade out.
Pretty much waited for that guy to just finally creep his ass on over to that side. Let's see what he does with this guy over here. Takes him out real quick, but he knew what he was. He does get snuck up behind, which seems to be a common theme with this guy. I don't know that many people that have actually claimed to be hackers who have been snuck up on that many times. Honestly, the way he aims and actually takes his time to aim for the head, you know, is a very good thing for him to do. It's just strange to me that it seems like his sound is fucked up. Like he might have a bad headset, or might be having it on mute and just kind of playing by sense, or whatever the reason. He has been snuck up twice in the backside, and unsuspecting. It seems that the CGs are really just other teams. Really just coming back. It was a good pick by his part. You know, I don't really use that pistol that much. I'm actually thinking about trying it out because I've seen it becoming more and more of a thing nowadays.
Throwing flashbang.
I don't know what to say about it. Side like P250 is definitely better in terms of a long-term engagement like of a team, but as far as like just doing the 1-for-1 and hopefully your team does 1-for-1 better than their team, it's an interesting place for him to peak. But I would have felt like if he was hacking, he would have pre-fired that. Get back to the pistol though, but like P250 definitely better. The reason why a lot of people are using it is because whenever you're trying to like jam on the button for the P250, you have to also aim. It's kind of like a little bit harder to do than just hold it down and just, you know, use it as if it was an assault rifle with only, was it 10 rounds or something like that. Yeah, but you only get the 2 clips, so I mean, the most you can really get is 2 kills. Unless you're pretty good with it, then you can get a lot more, of course. But you can effectively get 2, but much more. I mean, you can always get 1 kill for every headshot. Is that one with armor headshot? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, so as far as I saw, honestly, let's get rid of this real quick. As far as I saw, honestly, I didn't really see anything that was, you know, evident enough for me to even want to say that much about it. I always have people like say, well, obvious wall hacks. You know what? You can say obvious wall hacks, but if you're actually trying to help the community, you can tell me why you think it's obvious wall hacks. Give me a time. And the people who who disagree, I want you to just reply on theirs, because I want to see, you know, a whole conversation about it. As you know, I don't want to just see somebody say obvious wall hacks and then another one says, you know, blah blah blah. You know, if y'all just talk to each other amongst it, I'm just gonna read and I'll put in my input. But you know, I would prefer it to be that way. But hey, that's the comments. They're your comments. That's your comment section below. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just saying that it would be cool if maybe I could see some of that kind of, what do you call it, controversial conversations or something like that. I don't know. It's up to you. But so far, honestly, aim assist, not really. I mean, that was the only thing that would have been even anything, and it just seemed like so trivial that and you know, people are like, well, that's fucking stupid because, you know, bam, people can, that's pretty simple. Yeah, but if you just bought the game and you're getting kills, a game that's so like driven by practice, I guess, then it just seems a little unfair. So you really have to kind of watch what they're actually doing. But this guy seemed like he took his time to aim. You know, he played around pretty well. For some reason, got snuck up on twice, which is a little bit weird. But everyone gets snuck up. Maybe who is having a sneak up on me type of game. Yeah, but for me, honestly, I didn't see any of these. He just seemed like a normal ass player, to be honest. But that's my verdict. Let me know yours. Don't shoot your focus on play. Hey, top 5 plays. Keep an eye out. I recently finally got a couple days off of work, and I do work a lot. I mean, I do like 45, 50-hour weeks. Sometimes 60. I work in customer service and tourist, so you know, summer comes around, I get pretty busy. But you know, just keep a lookout because I actually got a couple days off in a row. I would expect to see it probably Monday or Tuesday, maybe Sunday, maybe more likely Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, but thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, do the comment controversial conversations down there below, and yeah, thank you. Peace. Bye.